It's great to be back. As a magician, you would expect me to be able to make objects materialize. And using sleight of hand, maybe show you something that looks impossible. But tonight, it's actually going to be our judges who are going to create the impossible for themselves using only their imagination to make it real. Simon, I've got a gift here for you, but you're not allowed to have this until the end. Judges, what I'd like you to do is imagine burning a deck of cards using a fire that only exists in your mind. And at the end, one of you is going to be able to imagine reaching in and saving just one card. But first, 3 decisions need to be made. David, yes. There are number cards and picture cards. Now, whatever you say, that's what will burn. So do you want to burn the numbers or burn the pictures?
I'll burn the pictures.
The pictures. Alicia, that's the jacks, queens, and kings. Now, to save some time, do you want to burn the male picture cards, the men, or do you want to burn the female picture cards, the women?
What do you think?
It's your choice.
Burn the men.
The men. No more jacks, no more kings. Amanda, that leaves just 4 cards. The Queen of Hearts, Spades, Clubs, and the Queen of Diamonds. I like them all on fire, and just like I told you, I want you to imagine reaching in and saving just one. Which queen do you choose to save?
The Queen of Hearts.
The Queen of Hearts. She's saved. And you would think that all of this was just something in your imagination, but together, tonight, you've just made it a reality. Simon, please could you open that gift, hold up whatever's inside, and show everyone. Smoke. One single burnt card. 1 card out of 52, the only card you were just imagining. If you can trust in your imagination, anything is possible, which is why tonight I wanted to try something a little bit bigger. Deck, thank you, sir, for helping.
Pleasure.
And it was Sam, right? They've both been told briefly what I want them to do. They're going to lie back and put their hands above their head. And guys, if you can just hold on to this wooden board for me. Perfect. I'm going to invite a friend of mine out here, and we're actually going to lay her on that board. Sam, Deck, I know this is going to feel difficult to begin with, but keep your arms locked, and you will be able to hold her up. Okay, perfect. Keep supporting it, because now we're going to remove the board. Deck, just let go of that board. Re-grip. Have you got it?
Yep.
Okay. I'd like you to get used to the way that that feels, because we're about to take this even further. Often life can look a little bit like this. We're all trying to hold someone or something up, and it can be easy to doubt whether we'll ever be strong enough to keep going. But every time you tell yourself you can achieve something and learn to let go, you realize you never needed anyone else's help. You just had to be able to imagine that nothing is impossible. Yeah, Sam, put your hands up, take her weight again. Okay. Of course, for me, this is where my journey began. On stage with a puzzle, knowing there were a million possibilities. And sometimes I still can't believe I'm here, but it's true. If you can believe anything is possible, your life really can change in one single moment. I'm Maddox Dixon. Good night.
You know what? I'm just going to be honest with you for a moment. This, I don't really care about. The Rubik's Cube, I've seen a million times. There was a girl balancing on one person's finger in the middle of the act. That should have been the end. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? It was like you kind of threw that part away. But because, look, I like the way Magic's going at the moment. I like the way all you guys are talking, and it's very seamless, and you've got the music, and it's all leading somewhere, but there has to be an ending. And I think if you're capable of doing things like you just did, and look, Dec, that was real, right?
Yeah, I was in the middle of it, and I've got no idea.
You were in the middle of it, exactly. It was unbelievable. I just wish we could have ended on that. Thank you. You're amazing.
Did you enjoy the view?
I wasn't looking, David.
Yeah, it was mesmerising. I feel a bit shell-shocked because I'm so befuddled by how you did that. I feel like I'm a sort of a prehistoric man who's just seen fire for the first time or something like that. I don't really understand what I've just seen. I thought it was great. You did end on the lady floating. You just did a little bit with the Rubik's Cube at the end. It was fantastic.
He loves his Rubik's Cube.
Well, who wouldn't?
Yeah, Maddox, I just loved your presentation. Everything about you. You are making Magic really cool. I think you're in for a great chance tonight. That was brilliant. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I feel very comfortable watching you. You know, your hands aren't shaking. You're very slick. You're very presentable. You're very pretty. It helps. I think the whole thing was really well put together. I kind of agree with Simon. The floating lady at the end was the best bit. But well done.
Okay.
It was brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, judges. Maddox, it's amazing whichever way you look at it. If you think Maddox is tonight's winner, the details of how to vote from are on your screen now. But remember, voting doesn't open till the last act has performed. One more time, let's hear it for Maddox Dixon, everybody.